It's Easter Sunday. He is risen, and we enter in. Just when we thought that everything was lost, when we thought he talks a big game, but he couldn't back it up, just when we thought that the opponent had got the best of him, he is risen. Have you ever been part of a team or a game or a process in which you thought the odds are stacked against us? There's no chance for victory. There's no way for a comeback. Who were you in that process? Who were you on that team? Were you one of those who was faithful all along, saying, we always have a chance? I know that until it's over, it's not over. Maybe today you're feeling pretty good about yourself. You were faithful to the process. You stayed in the game. What if you were one who maybe wasn't so faithful? You're like, it's over. There's no way we can come back from this. There's no way out. Maybe today we feel a little bit guilty. What if we were one of those who just said, I don't even want to get involved in that process. I don't believe in the process. I don't even care. Well, hopefully today we're confounded because he's risen. Because when everything was stacked against him, when nothing good could come out of this, he is risen. No matter where we fall in this process, no matter how we feel about it, there is truth here. We have to do something with the resurrection. Now we must be confounded, all of us, and have a response for our life in light of this reality. And the good news is, no matter where we were, no matter where we are, he invites us in. He invites us to share in the victory. He invites us to be part of his life. You know, as Christians, there's many times that when we talk about God's love, we just talk about the crucifixion. Talk about this is the greatest sign of God's love, and it is. But we don't often talk about the resurrection, or we don't talk about it enough. The victory was won on Friday, no matter how it felt. The victory was won, and we were somber yesterday, waiting for him to arise, wondering how this all happened. A joyful hope that we have as Christians. Today, we rejoice because resurrection gives us new life. If Friday was the victory, then Easter Sunday is a day that we're invited into relationship. The victory isn't the end. The victory was to invite us back into relationship, that eternal exchange of love with God. Today, if we aren't confounded, if we don't step into a new relationship, into a new reality, maybe we haven't understood why Jesus came, why it's so good that he died on the cross, why it's so good that he covered our sins and overcame sin and death. You and I are invited into new life. Victory feels a little bit different today. No matter where we are, we're invited to stay in the game, to live in relationship to this man who has been victorious, to raise the trophy with him. He shares his victory with us, not just for this life, but for all of eternity. And so for that, we enter in.